Medicine Shop Pharmacy has been serving Charlotte County for 27 years with the same owner and pharmacist, Wayne Wallace. They offer the personalized service of a small-town pharmacy, but the buying power of a large chain to keep prices low. Medicine Shop specializes in compounding medication, which means custom making them for each patient, including bioidentical hormones. They even have free delivery. Medicine Shop is located on US 41 in Port Charlotte. Call them at 941-627-9855. Metagenics is a worldwide supplement company that offers better health through nutrition and lifestyle medicine. Its high-quality products are designed to help doctors and healthcare professionals offer safe, effective, and more natural approaches to their patients. Metagenics is an industry leader in metabolic detoxification, something we all need because of our toxic environment. They also have numerous supplements to treat illness and maintain health. Metagenics products are only available through healthcare practitioners. To find the one closest to you, go to their website at metagenics.com. When it comes to health and aging, our bodies are under constant attack. Free radicals are your health's #1 enemy. Now there's overwhelming science pointing to antioxidants as the ultimate solution to this free radical assault. The great news is that cocoa is the most powerful antioxidant superfood on the planet. That's right, chocolate. But not just any chocolate, only one chocolate. Shosai is recognized by the U.S. Trademark and Patent Office as healthy chocolate. Shosai is cold-processed cocoa with acai and blueberry. It is delicious. All of the Shosai products proudly display their certified levels of flavonoids and antioxidants. They're among the highest scores of any foods in the world. Are you concerned about your health? You must eat more antioxidants. Why not eat Shosai, the healthy chocolate? To try Shosai, to get more information, or to learn how to build your own part-time business and residual income as part of my team, call 1-800-996-5383 or visit our website, hcinfo.net. Hello and welcome back to Prescription for Health. I'm Dr. Alan Gruning, a holistic physician practicing in Fort Myers and Port Charlotte. And we're talking today with Tom and Donna Paul about Shosai, the only healthy chocolate. Chocolate is a subject that's near and dear to my heart because I love chocolate. I crave chocolate. But I was eating a lot of unhealthy chocolate in the past, and now I've replaced all that with the healthiest food that you can have on the face of planet Earth. And we've been talking about the Shosai high antioxidant meal replacement and how it can help you in your quest to lose weight and get healthy and build muscle and get rid of all the risks of diabetes and things that we've been dealing with. So we talked about how the meal replacement had 21 grams of whey protein isolate in it, which is a very high quality protein. What other components are in the meal replacement?
Well, there's 8 grams of fiber.
That's very important. They have adequate fiber.
Yes.
Now, where are they getting the fiber from?
Well, there's a whole list of functional superfoods on the back, mostly fruits and some vegetables, and that's where you're getting your fiber from. And plus, they add some apple fiber in there.
Apple pectin, I think, is one of the
yes.
things that they use, which is a very great source of fiber because it's a natural source of fiber.
Yeah.
What other things are in the meal replacement?
Well, again, it's loaded with antioxidants, and see, these are all things that most Americans don't get enough of. So the quality protein, the antioxidants, the fiber, of course, you have all those superfoods in there that are also loaded with enzymes. We don't get enough. Most people don't get enough enzyme activity in their diets.
I know one of your favorite things is the chia seed.
The chia seed,
You have
yes.
to give a quick...
You got to give us a quick thing about chia seed, because I'm a big chia fan also.
Me too. I love that they put the chia seed in there. And, you know, they used to call the chia seed the Indian running food, because back then, of course, they didn't have UPS or FedEx, so they would have Indians run from one tribe to another all day long, and they carried a pouch of chia seeds on their belt. And that's what gave them the energy throughout the day. And they didn't know this back then, but we now know the chia seed has twice the protein of any other grain. It has 5 times the amount of calcium milk, 3 times more iron than spinach, and twice as much potassium as a banana. And as you know, it's an abundant source of omega-3. So it's an amazing superfood that they added in there, and I'm so glad they did that.
And that's a big thing because and we want to get some good quality fats in our diet, good monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fatty acids. We don't want saturated fats. So chia seed is a great thing that they've added to give us those monounsaturated fatty acids that are so healthy to our body.
Yes. And so, you know, you combine all that, and that's, again, another issue that a lot of people are concerned with and not really clear on is the amount of calories. Like you said, you should eat small meals throughout the day and more of them. Well, one of those meals, for men, it should be about 1,500 calories per meal. For women, about 1,200.
Per day, you mean?
I'm sorry, per day. Yeah, that'd be a lot.
Yeah, that'd be a lot, yeah.
But so anyways, this meal has been put together by doctors and experts, nutritional experts, so that it's designed to target anybody and everybody that needs to get healthy, either by losing weight or putting some lean tissue on. We know some people that are real thin and they're trying to gain lean weight, so this will help them do that.
And I know the WRX score of a typical meal of the high antioxidant meal replacement is like 55,000.
56,000.
56,000. That's
right.
Incredible. I mean, to put it in perspective, that's like eating zillions of fruits and vegetables, bowls of them, and you can get it in just this shake. Now, this shake has been studied scientifically, too, and it's one of the only meal replacement things that are out there that has. So tell me a little bit about that.
Okay, they did a case study on that. In fact, the results were so astonishing, the bariatric industry heard about it. And they said, whose product gave those results? And so one thing led to another, and it got to the right people, and it's now in this medical journal that goes to physicians, bariatric physicians. And the neat thing is, it's not only in this journal, it's the featured article in the journal. And now Brunswick Laboratories, who we mentioned before, tests for ORAC antioxidant levels, but they also test in 3 other categories as well. Flavanol content, and they have two new tests that they do now. They can test a functional food's ability to decrease inflammation in human tissue, which, as you were saying, is very, very important to get rid of. And so they were tested, the meal was tested in that category, and it came up at 34%. Now, keep in mind,
wow,
they had tested hundreds of other products and functional foods. All of them came up neutral. So when that came up at 34% decrease in inflammation in human tissue, they were very, very excited about that.
And inflammation, for people that don't know, is one of the primary reasons people can't lose weight. I mean, when your body is inflamed, it's very difficult for you to be able to lose weight, especially fat tissue. And the inflammation actually perpetuates that, increases that. So the fact that this cuts inflammation is a used reason why people can lose weight on this in a very healthy, controlled way.
Right. And another really neat thing is, I know most of us, especially at our age, we don't want to look older faster than we should. So we all want to look young and feel young and healthy. And so another category that they tested it for is how well does it stimulate what they call the sirtuin-1, or for short, SIRT1 levels. And that's a big biomarker of aging that they look at to determine whether that food is going to be able to do that or not. So in that category, it came up at a 15% as far as stimulating that sirtuin-1 levels, which that was another thing that they were astonished at, because most of the other products and functional foods they've tested weren't even close to that. So it really blew everything else away in those 2 categories.
So this product not only helps people to lose weight, decrease inflammation, but actually is an anti-aging product. So there's like nothing bad about it at all. So I know in the study, how many people were actually included in the study, and how many dropped out? Because that's always a big problem with studies like this.
Oh yeah. In fact, some of the doctors that I've worked with have told me that there's typically a 50% dropout. What they did was they took 50 participants, and they were expecting to have 25 by the end of the 90 days. And, but all 50 were still in. In fact, that was over 2 years ago. Most of them are still on the product. They won't get off, because not only have they lost weight, but like we were saying, they've gotten rid of the inflammation that makes us sick.
So they feel better.
They feel better.
So what's the average weight loss that these people had?
Okay, the average weight loss was 31 point some odd pounds, and then also they were monitoring the waist circumference, and that was almost 6 inches.
And that's over what period of time?
That was over 12 weeks.
12 weeks, they lost 30-something pounds, that's 3 pounds a week, and 6 inches off their waist.
Right.
That's incredible.
Yeah. And decreasing all that inflammation.
And you're doing it in a healthy way. You're not restricting calories to some unreasonable amount where then when you go off of it, you'll gain all your weight back again. You're not eating something that tastes terrible, that's bad for you, but you're actually eating something that's helping your health, and you're going to stay on it long term because it tastes so good and it feels so good to your body. So you're losing weight in a very healthy way.
Yeah, and it's delicious. And again, I mean, you're targeting so many areas with this because it's not just the antioxidants or the protein, but you got your fiber in there. You got your enzyme activity, all the things that most Americans don't get enough of. It's in that meal.
That's really exciting.
Dr. Gruning, this was a personal venture really for the owner of MXI Corporation because for many years she struggled herself with obesity. And when she finally started to become more healthier, she looked around and realized the epidemic that was happening. And so she wanted to have a solution that really worked. And so she gathered these 50 people and she chose them, you know, handpicked them, different ages, different desires to lose, you know, poundage, 20 pounds up to over 100 pounds. And so it was just a real personal passion for her to help these certain people become healthier and really reach out to the, you know, all the United States.
And I know that people, my patients ask me, how should I use this? And depending upon their weight loss goals, they can either use this for 1 meal a day, 2 meals a day, and then have a healthy dinner and have some snacks and maybe a small amount of nuts or fruit in between. And so it's part of a comprehensive plan to be able to lose weight. Now, how can people find out more about Shosai, the products, the meal replacement? How can they obtain this?
Well, they can go to the website and the 800 number that you have there, and it goes through a call center, and we'll call whoever calls into that. We'll get back with them. And the neat thing about this meal and all of these products is, I know this might seem hard to believe, but they are tax deductible. So
not only are you getting healthy and consuming chocolate, which is great, but it's tax deductible too.
Tax deductible meals. Can you believe that? Donna and I went shopping the other day, and I don't usually go with her when we shop, and there was a few items in the cart, and I said, so how much was that? And she said $100, and I said, $100? So anyways, you know, everybody knows food prices are going up.
Yes.
This meal is incredibly low priced for what you're getting, and you can't get an unhealthy sub for that.
Oh, absolutely.
And you're getting all the nutrition that you just need and don't usually get.
Well, time has gone by so incredibly fast, and I appreciate you guys joining me today. For more information about Shosai products, go to my website at prescriptionforhealth.tv. You can learn about the sponsors. You can also go to hcinfo.net, which is the website for the Shosai Healthy Chocolate team, and they will get back to you. You can also call the 800 number for Shosai, which is also on our website, and learn more about this fantastic product. And I appreciate you joining me on Prescription for Health today. And if you do not have your spiritual health in balance, please go to my website, click on the box there about how to have spiritual health and learn more. Thank you. This has been Dr. Alan Gruning. Thank you for watching Prescription for Health, Southwest Florida's local weekly TV program devoted to holistic health and healing. This is an outreach of Christian Health Ministries, dedicated to providing free medical care to the poor and uninsured of Southwest Florida who are in pain. If you would like to give toward the work of our free clinic, please send your tax-deductible donation to the address on the screen. God bless you on your journey toward better health.